So a lot of times what I see business owners do is what they call in the Profit First world bank balance accounting. So if you're wondering what you have to spend, you have a purchase you want to make or an investment that you want to make, and so you log into your bank account online, you take a look at what's in your bank account and you say, oh gosh, look at all this money I have. I'm going to buy a thing. I'm going to buy a widget, or I'm going to invest in a training course or something like that. But what you may not be sort of consciously aware of when you're looking at that bank account balance is the fact that you've got payroll taxes coming out in a couple weeks, or the fact that you have to make your credit card payment here in a week or two, or the fact that your rent is going to be automatically drafted from that bank account balance, in the next day or two or at the end of the month. So just simply looking at your bank account balance isn't necessarily going to tell you how much you have to spend on this thing or that thing. So with Profit First, what we do is for every dollar that comes into your income account is we've already decided where that money is going to go. Is it going to be set aside for your owner's pay? Is it going to be set aside for your upcoming tax liability? Is it going to be set aside for your profit distributions? Or is that money that you have to spend on your operating expenses? And we can go even further than that and say, you're, for example, a person who really values education and getting more educated, more knowledgeable about how to manage your business, how to do the thing that you love to do, your genius work. And we want to open up a bank account to set aside for exactly that purpose. So for every dollar that comes into your income bank account, we have decided in advance a percentage that's going to go towards investing in those types of things. And if you have long-term savings, long-term goals that you want to accomplish, we have a bank account set aside for that as well. So when you're logging in and looking at your operating expense bank account, that gives you a truer picture of what you actually have to spend on your rent or your widget that you need to buy or your supplies for your business, because we've already set aside the funds for these different things that are required, but we don't always think about as we're running our business day to day. Your day to day, well, that makes me think of 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.